There's something here I want to touch base on. I want to touch base on it. Why is it, okay? Why is it that, when people talk, like say, I'll use the right hand path, the Zions, all them people. I'll use them for example, okay? Why is it when people, when they're talking about, their beliefs and their religions and all their babble, all their bullshit from Genesis to Revelation, right? Why is it that that's considered okay and that's considered perfect? Nothing wrong with it. You can talk about it, yada yada yada. Whack 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 about it and all this bullshit. But why is it? As soon as they hear the word Lucifer or the word Satan, as soon as they hear that a person is into Satanism, it doesn't matter if they're into LaVeyan Satanism, theistic Satanism, it doesn't matter, or modern Satanism, or demonology, sorry, or whatever it is. Why is it that they always either flip out, or they say that there's something wrong with the person that believes it? Okay, now you tell me, what's the difference? The difference between believing in a fucking plastic fucking thing you stick on, plastic thing you fucking stick on your dash, or some fucking goof that got hung on a tree, 2,000 years ago. He's no different than one of the people, and they talk about it like it's the best thing best thing in the world, which to them I guess it is. Okay, but why is it as soon as you mention the word Lucifer and Satanism, they flip out, or don't say a word, they don't want nothing to do with you, they think you're trash, they think you're garbage, and all this. My belief on that, my thoughts on that is that the reason why they do that is because they don't understand it. And they don't even want to try to understand it. The thing is, Satanism and Luciferism is the most beautiful thing in the world. The most beautiful thing. You think about it, how many people have the Christian church killed since, I'll just say in the last 5,000 years. How many people have the Christian church killed? For no reason. Just because they didn't want to conform to their ways. And how many people have Satanism killed? People that believe in Satanism. Not very fucking few. True Satanism hasn't killed none. Not one. Like, a lot of people think, oh yeah, human sacrifices, animal sacrifices, and all that. That isn't true. That's just the person. It's not the belief system in itself. And I prefer to call it a belief system, not a religion. That's why when you hear me say it, you'll hear me say belief system, not religion. Because if you categorize it as a religion, to me, you're pushing it towards the right hand path. And it's complete opposite from the right hand path. Like, the right hand path is just a bullshit. People believe that a fucking, a guy's gonna drop from the sky and everyone's gonna disappear. Their so-called rapture. Or they believe that fucking, all this bullshit that fucking people wrote down in books. And then they combined it all in one book and made a Bible. Then it's the Bible. At least even with the Church of Satan. Now this is saying something. Even with the Church of Satan, the Bible they have was written by one man. Not by fucking 50. And all combined together. Theirs was written by the Satanic Bible was written by Anton LaVey, who started Church of Satan in 1966. Now, LaVey, he, in my opinion, between Anton LaVey and Aleister Crowley and Michael Aquino, who was involved the Order of the Nine Angles, To me, the three of them deserve lots of props. Because to me, the three of them opened up the Western world society to Satanism. Or Luciferism. Because to me, just, it's the same. To me, but to me, that's like, you think about it, a lot of people think that, oh, they hear that you're a Satanist, or you worship Lucifer, and you worship all the beautiful demons that are out there, that are in hell and on earth, and they think automatically that, oh, you're fucking evil, you'll try to get people to fucking sin, you'll try to, but you know what whack whack talk like that is? That's talk from, where they're brainwashed from the right hand paths. I know, I've been there, I know how the right hand paths work. I was born Catholic, or I was raised Catholic. When I got 15, 16, I was Pentecostal for like 2 years. And I seen so much hypocritical stuff, so much hypocrisy in the Pentecostal church when I was in the Pentecostal church that it just turned my fucking guts. It turned me completely fucking off from all of it. So you know what I done? I just went about my way, doing my own thing. And then a friend of mine gave me the Satanic Bible. She got it from a friend of hers in Deer Lake, in Newfoundland. Deer Lake, Newfoundland, Canada. She got it from a friend of hers there. Took that. I read it cover to cover numerous times. I had it for like fucking 9 months, year. Then I gave it back. Then I bought my own. And at that point, I was a rebel Satanist. Then later on, as years passed, I started getting into it more, and I digging deeper, and I knew there was a lot more. So then I became a theistic Satanist, which I still am to this day, and which I will be until the day I die. And anyway, I'm gonna let you go on that, and I'm gonna make another video in a minute because I have something something that I want to say. Okay, so Ave Satanis. And by the way, we're supposed to get a big snowstorm either tonight or tomorrow sometime, tomorrow or tomorrow night. It's supposed to get a big snowstorm and winds like we fucking need it, especially in March. Anyway, Ave Satanis. Have a good evening. Bye.